way to the airport.
Y'all, she is on her way on a jet plane.
Right? Freaking gross weather here. Like gross.
It is.
No? But it drives faster than the semi. Oh, shit.
Oh, God, I weather this.
Almost cussed.
I know.
I'm on the highway, and I still have a bad
She don't know when she getting back.
50 miles to go. This better clear up here soon.
There's Ty.
Construction.
Hold on 1 second, my friend.
All right.
Where are you going, Ty?
Ty at home.
Look at this weather. Look at the highway. I'm like driving 15 miles an hour. Oh, I better not miss my flight.
I meant to hook this up first. Hopefully you can hear me.
We can hear you good.
Okay.
Oh, now that you get the screen like now. Oh my God. Why do they always have to do construction?
All right, it's still not working. Damn it. I was trying to hook my headphones up, but it's not working right.
We can hear you good.
You fine over here.
Okay, I was just worried about it. I got a new phone this week, so I can use my old phone to put it up on the screen and put it on my TV, and then I was trying to use my Xbox headphones as my microphone, but it's working through the phone. So
It's looking good.
okay.
Hi, how was your Wyoming trip?
Oh, it was awesome. I had a great time. In Ohio, we do not have mountains. We do not have mountain ranges. I live in Summit County, which is the highest point in Ohio, which is like 1,200 feet above sea level. I mean, most of my time in Montana was like 5,000 feet. I spent a lot of time in Red Lodge and then Beartooth. I did that a couple times, but I didn't know I was supposed to go over the other side. But that's like 13,000 feet.
Like you didn't get a nosebleed.
Oh, I felt it. I mean, I'm overweight and I smoke too damn much, so I felt it. I got up to the top. I'm like, I got to get the hell up here.
I was born on the mountain, so I did well.
That's why you like Colorado so much. You are home.
Yeah, just like home. A little less elevation.
It's not cold enough for you.
My family's from Golden, Colorado.
Nice.
Hey, Louis, how you doing? Hey,
Oh, driving 40 miles an hour. That might get me to the airport.
Leilani.
All right.
There go Pasani.
Oh, look, we're getting moving a little bit faster.
Good night.
Priscilla, are you what road are you on? 80 or 90?
I-25.
I-25. Okay.
Southbound.
Yeah. Huh. Odd numbers are north and south, and even are east and west. But
Hey, Justin.
all right.
Nigga must be in the store working.
That Sonic is definitely in a store. Look at those four.
Is that dog food? Cat food?
Yeah, Jesse or HC. This is definitely Ty here. It's me. Yep. There I am.
See, there's Ty.
There I am. Here's a little crazy. I worked all day. Been up since 5. Yeah, the bike seat. Yeah, I haven't not ridden that at all this year. I'm a total slacker. That's cool, Caleb. Chicago's pretty cool if you've never been there.
She got booted off.
What happened to Priscilla?
Got the rain pipe booted her off. You know how the reception is. She don't know she could be probably. She don't know she got booted off probably.
Hey, Pet Sonics.
Muted.
I'm gonna log out and try it with different phones.
All right then.
Cool.
Let's see if she came back yet. Is she back yet? Nope. She ain't came back yet. Good day, mate. Oh, the cat room, I see.
I am at work right now. That's why I can't talk.
Yeah, I know.
Do what?
I know you at work for another hour.
I am at work 2 more hours. I was trying to show some angelfish. And I was trying to be careful that I wasn't seen by the manager. Not that he cares if I take pictures or video, but I don't want him to know I'm in a live stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is true.
Otherwise, I don't mind if I take pictures or video.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want him to know I'm in a live stream.
Vanessa, she left and never came back. Priscilla, what happened? There she go. You going in and out of rain?
Sorry, I had to call Haley real quick.
Barbecuing.
Who's still there?
Diego's at work. Tyler's out. Here come Pam now. Bob is in the chat. Thirsty
Haley's
Rabbit
texting us.
is going to have a safe trip. Jesse is here.
Hello, everybody.
Vanessa is
It's getting
here.
ready to rain here too, Bob. It's like the sky is gray and it's like half dark outside. Earlier today, there was snowflakes drifting down. Snowflakes.
Horrible
There was
word.
snowflakes in the air.
It's pretty crappy. It goes down here, Sam.
What's that?
It's pretty crappy weather down here.
Yeah, it's like really overcast and sprinkling a little bit. It's been that way all day, but we're supposed to get rain. But like I say, this morning when I looked out, there was great big snowflakes drifting down. They weren't sticking, but I was not happy to see them.
That's a little too early.
Yes, I don't want to see them yet. Although Montana's getting slammed this weekend with snowstorms. Like northern Montana is supposed to get like 18 inches of snow this weekend.
All right, people. I know it's raining, but can we please drive the speed limit?
She knows she can have her good road rage.
Like all these people that moved there from California and Florida, even if it rains a little bit, they'll lose their minds.
Oh, yeah. That's the way it was when I lived in LA, and I grew up in Oregon, so I'm used to rain. And in LA, like everybody drives 75 miles an hour, but as soon as a raindrop falls, they're all going like 20 miles an hour with their hands, knuckles white on the steering wheel. It's like, oh my God, guys. You know?
It's not raining that hard. No, no, traffic's gonna slow down. Again, me. I was positive. I don't want to miss my flight. I gotta be at the airport in an hour and 20 minutes. The latest.
Oh, that's right. You're flying out today, huh?
On my
Fun,
way
fun, fun.
to CIA. So,
Jesse got no sense at all.
what is that? Why is it pink?
Jesse did that.
Why is it pink?
He did it, not me.
What is that? Oh, that's just. Oh my God! I'm like in Longmont, like in the beginning of Longmont. Like CIA, like ASAP.
He did it.
Haley just called me earlier, said they're going to Aqualand. They were all on the bus.
That's what they ended up with the bus, ain't they?
I was like, what's going on in Aqualand? Is it like a theme park or something? Where are those sirens coming from?
Not here.
Outside.
Oh, okay. I was like, are they here? Do I have to move my car?
All right, I'm gonna go get pizza. Then I'll be back.
All right.
I need pizza.
Oh my God, this is not good. This is not good at all.
If you the slowest one moving,
Stopping is not
it's like
good.
everybody just moving all around you, and you stuck in the middle lane. That person keep on hitting the brakes in front of you.
I'm not sure. I still got about 8 miles to go before I leave the highway.
Yeah, you got to click on live comments.
Everybody is like going to Denver. Makes me wonder what's going on in Denver.
I think that's just normal traffic
Right?
heading to Denver at that time of the afternoon. I know when I lived there, it was like that. Like sometimes, but when you get like close to Denver this time of day, it's like totally stopped traffic,
Yeah,
moving
but I'm not
one car at a time.
not that close to Denver. I'm in like Longmont.
Oh, yeah. That's still, I think that's typical though.
Kenneth, you got to cut on your mic.
I got to move to the left lane. Those are Yep.
Oh, that's Bob. is Bob?
Oh, the right lane.
Hey, Bob.
Hey there. Waiting in
How you
line
doing
to
this
get
evening?
food.
Who's
Waiting in
that?
line at Zaxby's to get food.
Hey, Bob.
Uh, Bob, like Bob Taylor? Taylor Bob?
Yeah,
Yay!
yeah.
Like old man Bob.
Old man Bob?
Old man Bob.
That's
I'm
okay.
older than he is.
Pam,
You guys know that, right?
yeah, but I'm going to be catching up with you soon.
Yeah, but I'm still older than you are right now.
I need some Aldo's beverages.
Do you guys have Zaxby's where you live?
We got what?
We do.
Zaxby's?
Okay.
I didn't hear you, Bob.
He said, do y'all have Zaxby's chicken?
Oh, chicken.
No. Nope.
Oh, chicken.
My favorite fried chicken place is without a doubt Popeye's chicken. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Zaxby's
They have
is
good
like hot
salads here.
wings and salads and chicken tenders. They have good
Yep.
fried mushrooms.
Ooh, fried
Yep.
There
mushrooms.
must be a
Fried
service
cheese. They
time.
got fried cheese curds.
There's freaking
Yep.
KFCs everywhere here.
They also have like fresh potato fries, like potato chip fries. Turn that down, please. You gonna give Mark a copyright strike for Michael Jackson?
Oh my God, I got an hour and 10 minutes. Check
You got
in.
for a whole hour and 10 minutes before you leave on your flight?
No, an hour and 10 minutes to check in. It's like 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
How far are you away?
Halfway. If there wouldn't be much traffic, it would maybe take me half an hour. But like going 40 miles an hour on the highway, well, at least they're moving.
It's Colorado.
Get in the left lane. Hey,
Pinky's screen is blinding.
When it ain't thinking no more?
no, they're ready to stop.
AC after.
The pink screen is reflecting over to Bob's face.
That's a bad pinky screen.
What did Pam say? What did Pam say?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I said that Pinky's pink screen is reflecting over onto your face.
Oh, yes, this guy's in this Silverado's brake lights. Oh, and we're about to have that storm, so I'm going to be sitting here in a storm.
Those are some bright brake lights.
That's a big truck in front of it. Can you see the ticket if you don't got enough? Your lights ain't bright enough.
Oh, did I tell you? So Haley was trying to check in the hotel. I booked the room, and the credit card I had on file, it didn't have enough money on it, so it got declined. But we still was
When I drink, Jesse, I get really red.
You look really red right now, Bob.
When I drink, I get really red, Jesse.
Yes.
Oh, I need to go back to my paint. I went to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up at 10. Couldn't go back to sleep again.
You was over there with Brian.
Old
No,
people
but
don't need much sleep.
Chicago. Hope it's not too cold.
Pam don't sleep. Pam is a vampire.
Because I didn't bring my jacket. Oh my gosh, the traffic is the other way. It's horrible.
You're in rush hour.
But leaving Denver in rush hour, I think it's the worst thing you can do. Going north, because everybody works in Denver, but they're all leaving Denver.
I'm yawning though. I'll probably go to bed earlier tonight.
I wish I could, but I'm not going to be in Chicago till midnight.
I've got a new fish in the car with me.
Oh, you got it, did you?
Back to a fish store again. I know you made a
Yeah.
video earlier.
You got that saltwater fish?
The Harlequin tusk, yes, they're gorgeous. This is the
They're
second
so
one they've had in a year there.
They're so pretty, but they're jerks. And I saw somebody on accident Maurice Rat with a Harlequin tuck. And I couldn't find the
Yeah, I've
rat.
got one in the. Yeah, they are in
Or
the
like
wrasse family.
So the rat, the yellow Corey's rat, was just hiding in the sand bed. And then he came out. And I was like, oh, I better take him out because of the tusk. And there was a large tusk. As soon as I opened the lid to get the Corey's rat out, the Harlequin tusk already had its face in his mouth. Like,
Oh,
really?
wow.
He just shredded that little yellow Corey's rat in like a piece. They're so mean. They're jerks.
This guy's only about 6 inches. He's not full grown.
Right? This is more promising now.
Wait a minute. Man, look how dark those clouds is.
Priscilla, you're going to be selling your stuff there?
Killing. Oh, come on. Melissa said this looks promising. Traffic slowing down again.
Charlie Bomb. bring the tea in.
Hmm? I'm like old man got my reading glasses on.
Let me drink some because it's pushing out when you do that.
I gotta get up and get me some more H2O.
Hey, I want a Cobb salad, fried with French dressing, and your lights out. It's really hard to see what the sides are. Um,
Hey, K-Town,
there you go. There you go. Onion rings, and that's it.
Alright, I have fried Cobb salad with ranch dressing and an order of onion rings.
That's it.
Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, 1290 at the window.
Thank you.
Plaza.
hey, you forgot about the Diet Coke?
Onion rings. Mm.
Everybody wants that Diet Coke.
Nah, I got that at home.
Uh,
I'm getting this to go. Y'all see those Halloween decorations out there?
Too early for that.
it's out. Once we see you driving up to the
Well, they had to put it out because they're putting Christmas out now.
Yeah.
They started putting Christmas out last week. They just skipped
Yeah, it's
Thanksgiving.
three more months till Christmas, or almost four. Right, no, 3 months till Christmas.
Yeah. They just skipped Thanksgiving, put out the Christmas.
Oh, about to eat all that food. You gonna eat the whole damn thing.
Aquarium Cobb. No, all I got was a Cobb salad and some onion rings. I wanted the whole thing.
Be nice, Mike. Be nice.
I gotta make sure I don't miss my exit.
93.
Did y'all read what Pam said?
No, I'm driving.
Pam said the decorations are out. I'm going to put up my tree, sit around eating turkey dinner in my Halloween outfit.
Alright, enjoy your seats, buddy. Here you go.
Thank
Have a
you.
great night.
You too. Thank you.
Bye, thanks. Come again.
Christmas out a month already.
Oh my god. I think I'm like 2 miles away from my exit.
Dang, I'm
I
gonna
should
starve to
probably
death.
move.
This fish is gonna have to acclimate later.
I gotta
Give him some of your own drinks, and he'll be fine.
You ready to go, Ryan?
where do you
Oh my god.
Oh, he say Tennessee. Tennessee. The volunteer state. I call it the whole state. I think everybody all they do is flirt. You talking about yourself.
I feel like this is the right time to open my wrist pool. get over to the right, please? Are these
Hey,
people?
Jay.
You gonna let me in? Please?
I'll give
Pretty
you
please?
I don't remember
Come on, let me
my
in.
life.
Thank you.
Oh, hell no. My task is rolling around.
Uh-oh.
Rolling around on the floor.
No, I thought it did. It just rolled in the seat.
Oh.
I got it. I got it blocked where it can't go anywhere now.
Just put the seatbelt on it.
Yeah, good. I wasn't that smart starting out. So I'm still not. I've got it blocked with a great big bag of some kind of popcorn. It's got all kind of nuts in it. I bought it from the Boy Scouts coming out of Walmart. Only $20 for a bag. It better be
Ooh,
good.
it's about that time of the year again. For boys and Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts cookies. Yes.
Don't stop.
I got change, when I came through. I thought they'd have cookies, but they don't.
It used to be better when I was a kid, the Girl Scout cookies. And the
Yeah,
Boy Scout
that's
cookies.
what I had my heart set on. They got the damn popcorn, so.
Oh, last time I went to Sam's Club and there was Girl Scout cookies. He goes like, "Do you want cookies?" Like a little girl. And I'm like, "I don't have any cash. I'm sorry." He goes like, "Oh, it's okay. I got a Square card reader." Wow. Out of it. Like, where did you get the card reader from? She like busts out her freaking phone. And she only was like 8. And I remember when I was 8, I don't think I had a phone.
Who did I lose?
Where's my exit? My exit should be coming out.
Pinky back. Every time you come back,
See,
I turn red.
Who's in the chat?
Brandon, Jay, Maria, K-Town.
K-Town! You should come on.
I got it.
Tell him if he doesn't come on, he's
From
lame.
Chicago. K-Town, you coming up?
Who? Oh my God.
I'll get off so they can get on.
No, I'll get off because I gotta go draw anyway. So I'm just gonna
Oh,
listen to you guys while I draw.
oh, that's
We're
right. You can only have
meeting.
Yeah, I'm about to download Zoom.
So I'm getting off right now.
Many people I can get.
Sam, come back. You mommy, come back. Didn't mean. I didn't know. I forgot. There's supposed to only 6 people in Streamlabs.
You know, love Bob. Can I
I'm
get
like K-Town.
I got 2
Did you
empty
put the spaghetti
spots.
back away? Go put the spaghetti away.
No, no. You gonna let me in? You gonna let me in? Thank you.
It's good. I just love hearing your voice. K-Town, you coming up so she can talk to you?
Yeah, K-Town, don't be a chicken.
Chicken head.
He's probably still at work now. I'm not sure what time it is where he's at.
It's morning over there.
I'm just talking crap. Exit 229. I think my exit's like 231, 32.
It's
Look how
5:30.
windy it is. You can't really tell in the video.
At least it's not raining in Denver. That's a plus.
Uh, I see sun come. I see the light. You getting out? You about to get out the storm, the rain in a minute.
It's crazy. You can't tell that the trees are bending like that. It's so
Denver
weird.
International.
Look over there. Those trees.
Oh, finally, I'm getting off I-25.
If you all by yourself, man, what about that crowd of people?
This highway is not busy. The highway going from Denver to airport.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a toll highway, so it's going to cost me like $9.
Whoa!
Yeah.
And nobody taking that $9 road.
$9.
Because somebody gotta pay for it.
I usually use my business credit card to pay for the tolls.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? You're going to get sued.
Okay. She's not gonna drop that plate of spaghetti.
And you guys ever seen an evil horse at Denver Airport?
AJ,
Two horse.
Indiana Brian. Welcome to the stream, AC. Yeah.
Oh my God,
What is playing up?
this is terrible. I didn't know
How
people
many?
did that.
How did you say you get to the airport?
I'm about 10 minutes away from the airport.
Chicken
I'm on the
bacon
full.
stuff. Oh, welcome to the stream.
I just asked if you guys ever saw that evil horse in the airport, the blue Bronco, with the red eye. I think the tree is out. God, that guy is old. He's driving this map with a trailer. He's all over the road.
From the K-Town, he just disappeared.
What?
K-Town just left you.
Oh my God, dude, he's driving like an idiot.
Somebody got over to get out your way.
Driving like
Consider. I don't know, K-Town, the mountains are gone. Won't you come on up? You still here, Priscilla?
come on, you sound like you're far away from the mic.
I'm right next to the mic.
It just sounds like you're far away.
What about now? Move it more closer to me. The mic is right in front of my face now. Is that better?
Who else is still on the street?
Who else is what?
Who
I
else
didn't hear you, Priscilla.
on the street?
Oops, I hit the wrong buttons. No touchy touchy.
Move, move. Yo, move.
The next talking people.
Thank you.
Starting to move out now. I can't make out what Priscilla is saying. She sounds like she's doing her praying.
God, it's so boring out here. It's like flat.
There's nothing out there except flat lands.
Flat land.
Scary.
So boring. Why's this guy behind me following me? Like it's not or something. No, he's not. He's good.
She went into bridge. I think we got disconnected. Yeah, we good. Oh, she coming back. Nope.
I'm going too fast to screw around with my phone.
I'm gonna give me something to drink.
Don't touch the drive.
Oh, I gotta get something to drink. Thirsty. I found my water earlier. In the bedroom, I think. That's where Bubba at.
I can see the airplane. I love. Wow. check what gate I have to go to. Here.
Jesse like he's sleepy.
I'm not sure if I should go east or west. Let's go east. I should have probably before my airport. If somebody wants to look that up for me, I would appreciate that. Like from here, from Denver to well, it's not going to make a difference. I'm going east now. If it's west, I'm going to have to take a bus or something.
Stop looking so happy, Jesse.
I just cracked him up. You got new headphones. I ain't know that. You used to have white headphones. I think about another hour to drive.
I'm at the airport now. I just gotta find out what gate I'm flying off. I believe it's gate A.
Let me call that girl and see if her rib came out. Oops. I don't think she told you. I think she put him in the oven. She could never get a fire started.
Oh, I gotta find parking too.
Now,
Let me know. Yeah, I'm right. From here, airline. Yeah. God, that was lucky.
it go out. Just let it burn.
I made it back from eating pizza. Just a little bit.
Indiana. Yeah.
Oh, that's a horse. Evil horse with the red eyes.
No, Jesse, you can't see the live chat from the phone. I just looked.
I'm really wondering, why would you want to put a horse like 15 foot or 20 foot tall horse statue up that's blue and has red eyes on it. That's quite up.
Priscilla,
Horse statue up that's blue and has red
Priscilla,
eyes
keep
on it.
talking.
That's quite up. Come on, man. You're an asshole. God. What an idiot. Oh shit. Now I'm driving like an idiot.
It was Vanessa.
West. Oh.
Careful.
What? Do not proceed until gate arm is up. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, now the fun part begins. Find the parking spot.
And that's the hardest thing to do, is find a parking spot.
That's always the fun part. Look at all these cars. It kind of costs like $20 a day to park.
God. Better off getting an Uber there.
$20. And how far she live from the airport?
An Uber costs more. If I go in the parking garage, it costs like $30 a day to park. And I'm just parking outside.
Well,
They charge her $20.
I had a friend drop me off at the airport, so I was happy.
How the hell am I gonna get in there? Are you kidding me?
Do you get valet parking, Priscilla?
Credit card only. Oh man.
You don't really have to stop, Priscilla.
Lane districts with black stripes. If you do not have to
Crash it.
lubricant.
Just a suggestion.
Processing. Thank you.
What the actual hell is that?
Yeah, I'm not going to Aquashilla because I went to the Montana Fish Fam thing, and I'm trying to buy a new car this weekend.
Oh my god. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm here.
God, I'm so smart. I went into the parking and I left the parking.
You did what? You were in the parking and you left the parking.
Yeah. How the hell? Parking. Keep left.
You didn't wear blinds for this weekend and wear your color like everybody else done did. No, everybody got in that different colors in their hair. Like everybody else done did. Oh, that's harsh. I'm not going to Uncle Shirley because Priscilla is going.
let's go here. Oh, there's the horse again.
Silly. I don't love my water again.
See, I just went in a circle for no reason. I always in a circle for no reason.
Don't pay again.
Well, I didn't have to pay
Don't pay again.
because I didn't park. I didn't have to pay. I didn't park. Let's try this again.
Yeah, I didn't leave the airport when I was in Denver.
I hate the airport. All right. Can't get in there. How do I get into the lot?
Yeah.
Can't get in there without leaving the lot. How do I get into the lot?
It's Brandon, Vanessa, Tom. All right, bye-bye.
I really don't want to go in the parking garage.
That's $30 a day.
No, that's like leaving the lot again. Oh my god.
You should have Michael drop you off at the airport.
He was trying to, but I told him not to
You may
because
think for yourself.
I'm not coming back till like really late. I guess I'm just gonna go in the parking garage and pay more. I don't know how to get into that lot.
Welcome back, Pam.
I hate this airport.
Hi, Pam.
Damn, there's a spot available.
It really doesn't matter where I park, does it? I just need to remember where I park.
Oh, boy. I better remember where she parked her car at, y'all. But she gonna come back here talking about, where's my car at?
Yeah. I did that mistake once. Only took us 2 hours to find the car.
So, let me put it on her so we can remember. I can tell her when she called me on the phone. Where's my car at?
I can go like, hey, Mark, go. Please look at the old stream. See where I parked. Please, please. Oh, that was a parking spot. I got 20 minutes. I gotta go pee, like really bad.
Where are you going backwards for? You found a parking spot?
because I missed the parking spot.
You got a little car, so you can put that little car anywhere.
Yeah, this parking spot is perfect.
Yeah, the other way, not forward.
There we go. I parked.
You should have went backwards. Jess, I thought you told her better than that, park in that direction.
Level 4, West H. I better take a picture.
What is it again?
Level 4, West H.
Jesse, you want to know that?
I'm gonna take a picture.
Level 4. H, I think you said. Level 4H.
Oh, I gotta go pee so bad. But I'm gonna smoke because, you know, as soon as I get in there, it's over.
Yeah, she parked it forward. I took a picture with my phone too.
Here for everybody. See? Level 4. Alright, I got my wallet, I got my passport, got my phone.
You got your charger out the car?
Yeah, I got the charger in my suitcase and I got the USB cord in my purse.
You got all your bags?
Yeah, well, I got the suitcase in my, or the carry-on in my trunk.
You got all your bags? Did you bring your cameras with you?
Yeah, it's in my carry-on.
You got your passport?
A passport to go to Chicago?
Well, I'm not a U.S. citizen, so I have to travel.
Oh, a passport to go to Chicago?
Well, I'm not an American. I'm not a U.S. citizen.
You sound American to me. It's okay.
She's not
Yeah,
American.
I'm not an American. But if I travel, I have to
You
take
sound
my
American to me. It's okay. Cool.
You didn't know she was not American?
If I travel, I have to take my
Cool.
I'm a Swiss citizen.
Leave the parking ticket in the car.
No, it's up. Where did I just put it? I thought I threw it up here. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Leave the
Where
parking
is it?
ticket in the car.
there it is.
What happened? We just lost our power. Oh,
Somebody has.
man. That storm is coming this way. Because that hill is killing me right now.
Who's having echo? Who's listening to the stream on the?
That storm is taking power out. It's going to take my power out.
Oh, I gotta pee so bad.
Is it me? No, it's not me.
Stop it using my hair.
No, it's not me.
Do you have a generator, Ness? Do you have a generator, Ness? Do you have a generator, Ness?
All right. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we still got you.
Good. I put my headphones. All right. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Yeah.
All right. Everything.
Jimmy H is in the house.
Make sure my doors are.
TMI. See that she come in here messing with you.
Here's my carrier. Did I tell you I sprained my foot?
No, how do you do that?
It hurts. I'm not being clumsy.
Didn't know you're clumsy. What did you trip over?
The ladder.
Why you forget the ladder was there? Weren't you carrying a fish and running with it?
I fell off it.
All this time you finally fell off that ladder.
My foot.
Did you soak it in some Epsom salt?
I put some Colorado balm lotion on it. But I think I might gonna need some icy hot.
That's a 6 feet Gary. He made you ain't broke. Talking about he broke.
Should turn it over. I'm limping like I'm a zombie or something. Yeah, watch it. What is that?
Who keeps saying that you're blowing them home?
still on. Yes.
You still here? Have you head to the bathroom yet, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna go get my ticket or my boarding pass. Maybe I go to the bathroom first. What time is it? I got.
It's 9:19. I think you're 2 hours different from me.
Where's the bathroom? I'm on level 2. There's TSA. How does the elevator not go up?
That's crazy.
How do I? Did I mention I hate the airport?
Airport is crazy.
Did I mention I hate the airport?
Airport is crazy.
Did I mention I hate the
Airport is crazy.
Yeah, I never went through that part of the airport. I was already coming off another plane and getting onto another one.
Well, TSA is right
Yeah, I
here.
never went through that part of the airport. I was
But I
already
hate
coming off another plane and getting onto another one.
first. Well, TSA is right
I
here.
never went through that part of the airport. I was
But
already coming off another plane.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute you.
She muted us.
Yeah, TSA is probably not going to let you film going through. Yeah, TSA is probably not going to let you film going through. Yeah, TSA is probably not going to let you film.
Not to bring that back of all these years. No, he didn't. Bring that back of all these years. Oh boy. Oh, I need a stretch. I need some water. It's quiet in here. Quiet in here. Oh, I gotta get up. I know you got YouTube on. I know you got YouTube on.
All right. I went to the bathroom. All right. I went to the bathroom. I'm from here. At least there's not much people trying to go through TSA. Who's still in the stream?
I never got to see this part of the airport. I never made it all the way to this terminal.
Who's still in the stream? This airport's old.
I never got to see this part of the airport. I never made it all the way to this terminal.
This airport's
It's cool though. I never got to see this part of the airport. I never made it all the way to this terminal. It's cool though. I never got to see this part of the airport. I never made it all the way to this terminal. Cool. I never got to see this part of the airport. I never made it all the way to this terminal. Cool. I never got to see this part of the airport. I never made it all the way to this terminal.
That way.
Oh.
Hey, DPK.
I got my boarding pass. Yay. Everybody's so quiet. I'm just gonna get to TSA. Have to get off the street. I guess I can just darken.
Hopefully you're still on time for everything.
Oh yeah, my flight's not gonna leave till 8:07. At least 6:07.
Hopefully you're still on time for everything.
Yeah, I'm an hour before departure. Just gotta get through TSA, and there's like literally, I have to take my shoes and my belt. Just go. Get it over with.
Camera done froze up. Hey, Carlos. Oh, I'm back hot again in here.
It's supposed to be like 90 on Monday here, Mark.
In Ohio?
Yeah. It's supposed to be like 90 on Monday here.
Oh my God, it's gonna be baking. You know that ain't normal for Ohio to be this hot.
No, especially for October. We're probably going to break a record.
You know that ain't normal for Ohio to be this hot. Oh boy. Let me tell Jesse that. Jesse gonna go when he get off work and go get him some beer.
Take it out.
When Jesse get off work, he go.
Are you hiring, Jesse? I'm down for that. Just had some pizza, DPK. It was awesome.
See the camera just done froze up. See the camera just done froze up.
Yeah, her mic was working though earlier.
It's frozen. See the camera just done froze up.
Yeah.
This is weird. I'm going to order croissant. I don't have no mind order no croissant. Hello, Aqua. Here she come now. She coming back, y'all. She coming back to me.
Are we in her pocket? It's really dark.
No, she froze up.
Are we in her pocket?
Priscilla, have you seen her? Man, last time we saw her, she was walking through the airport. I might not have no power. Once that storm hit here, she lost power. I know I'm going to lose power.
Aquaness is close to you? Or
Yeah.
up in Cleveland?
No, she's over in Indiana.
Oh, Indiana. Her up in Cleveland?
So if it hit her, sometime middle of the night, it should hit me.
Same here then. I'm gonna have to look at the radar.
Mm-hmm.
Same here then. I'm gonna have to look at the radar.
So you're not that far from me.
Same here then. I'm gonna have to look at the radar.
You're not. I don't know what she went to.
Probably the checkpoint. It's going to take a while.
There she goes.
Yeah, look at that bicycle.
What they had to do? A cavity search on you or something?
No, he just like I had like hair oil and perfume. I just have to look.
The weather in Cleveland, Ohio. Weather in Cleveland, Ohio.
It's 69 degrees and mostly cloudy in Cleveland.
Yep, 2 a.m., Bob.
The doors are closing. Please keep clear and hold on for departure to all A gates. Please keep clear and hold on for departure to all A gates.
How many gone, Bob? It ain't coming
Yeah,
no
no,
more.
that was pretty cool about that airport. Those trains in between. Very cool.
You ain't getting it. It's avoiding you. I guess he's going to stay on the Great Lakes.
Gates. Exit here for all A gates. Please watch your step.
I recommend the pretzels if they're still open.
Oh, that was pretty painless. You see all that good stuff? Look at my pointing gun. Gate A40. Rush close with gate 12.
So it's going to be pretty short flight, right, Priscilla? From Denver to Chicago? Less than an hour or a little bit over?
No, it's 2 hours, 2 minutes. 2.5, just enough for a nap. A lot of people have their flights being delayed. I'm just getting there late. I think it was 51. Name that works for Norwegian. I got Dunkin' Donuts.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts in there?
Go ahead, just got to. Very creative.
Well, I must have went home and went to bed.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts.
They're talking about them Prestos.
Donuts.
The bacon covered donuts is the best.
Greetings from Colorado. Colorado. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you can, I guess.
They need to make like some Bailey's Irish cream donuts.
Uh-oh. Pam be that first. Pam be there every day.
Oh my God, I'm done.
It'll be fine.
I'm so gonna buy this.
Candy.
Sorry. Chicago.
You're not missing anything, HC. Airport restaurants are less than what normal restaurants are.
They need a fish store. Kinky.
Yeah, we have alcohol. Yeah. But we sell alcohol, tobacco, only for
I don't need that.
money back.
KG announcement for Frontier Flight 280 to St. Louis. Your flight is departing on gate 838. KG announcement for Flight 280 to St. Louis. Your flight is departing on gate 838.
Alright.
KG announcement for Flight 403 to Los Angeles. Your flight is departing on gate 862. KG announcement for Flight 403 to Los Angeles.
Look at this weird structure. See that?
What is that, a plane track? That's a train.
Tracks?
Yeah, train track.
Goes down quite a ways.
No, I mean for the time rails.
Amber's in the chat.
It's like an upside down horseshoe. Isn't that bad look?
Gold mine, the silver mine.
People keep talking stuff. They probably talking to myself. And I'm like, she crazy.
Pam is back.
Hi, Pam.
Hello. I need to go make a cigarette. I'm tired tonight. I still have not. I like work a minimum amount of time on my painting, and I still got to do some more before I can even think about going to bed, though.
How long can you paint in one stretch?
About an hour tops, and then my legs start hurting, and I got to get up and move around. And my eyes are blurry tonight because I went to bed at like 6 a.m. and I got up at 10. So they're kind of foggy tonight. Starting to pull the painting together though. I'm working on the one for Ty right now. I'm kind of making up the background, and I didn't really like it, but it's starting to pull together now. I think it's going to work how I wanted it to. We shall see. But I'll work on it until it's too wet, and then I'll switch over, and I got 2 other ones I'm working on, so only thing is I got to switch colors every time I do that, so paint gets wasted, but
I just had an idea for a painting, y'all. Remember that bar scene, the pool table with all the dogs around it? What about some dog pick on them?
Mark, that's too funny.
Had the dog puffer faces sitting there playing gambling.
Yep.
They made me laugh about that idea.
Yeah, we could have fish playing poker. That'd be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Or just an Oscar eating everybody.
Yeah, that would work.
Oh, come on. I prefer gambling. Them dog puffers.
but he's like, wait a minute, you're talking. I need something here. Where are they?
No, he started barking.
He's not barking yet, but he's looking at me. There he goes.
There it is. There's Buddy.
I'll go get a bag for him and make myself. Buddy, you're a pain in the butt.
Yeah, DPK puffer would not play poker very well, and if they get scared, they're going to puff right up. Their poker face is not that good. The archer fish, though, I bet he'd win, or the stingray because they're kind of motionless.
So what the fish has got a dog face for?
Hi, Maria. So I think I'm going to have wigglers again tomorrow morning for my angelfish. They laid eggs again 2 days ago, and they're about to be wiggling.
How are the discus? Are they laying eggs again?
No, when I got home, after not being here for a week, they my one had a split scale, like he rubbed it up against something. So I had to add in some general cure. So hopefully he's going to be okay, but it's my male discus.
I got a phone call.
I was hiding.
I'm trying to get my dwarf cories to actually lay eggs. They're doing all kinds of like breeding stuff, like they wiggle and dance for each other, and I still haven't seen any babies. But let them keep going, Maria. Mine took literally like 15 or 16 times before they finally got it right, and then they've been great parents.
Oh, I'm so tired. There's so many people. People everywhere. Oh my gosh. Like people leaving the plane.
I'll write you a snack. Just wanted.
Yeah, low pressure systems, DPK. Every time there's a storm here, my cories lay eggs. I try to pull them before all the other fish eat them, but definitely low pressure systems change fish behavior. It forces more oxygen in the water.
What kind of dwarf cories you got?
The dwarf pygmies.
Okay, that's what I've got. I just I don't know what you have in the tank with them.
Oh,
but,
big monster fish.
Yeah, they'll get eaten. Mine, I I've just got some in a 29 gallon, and I had the Kubota reservoirs in with them, which didn't bother anything, and shrimp. But when they lay eggs, mine anyway, when they lay eggs, they don't lay them on the glass. The female carries them around and deposits them underneath the plants.
Okay. I don't have any broadleafs in there. It's all like guppy grass and
Yeah, well, I had,
weed
like,
and red myrio.
I have a lot of dwarf sage and stuff in there, but I just
Okay.
kind of leave them alone. And first time I noticed, I accidentally killed some of the babies because I was siphoning out the water, and when I went and looked in the sink, there was little tiny black babies in there, real tiny. So now when I clean that, when I water change that tank, I don't siphon right down into the gravel because they're colony breeding. And I think I started out with 8 or 9, and then I lost a couple the first month, and now I've probably got like 30 of them in there.
Yeah, they're definitely a cool fish.
Oh, I love them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're super docile. It's cool to watch.
Like I say, mine I just kind of leave alone, and then every once in a while I'll see a small school of babies, you know, like anywhere from 6 to 8 new ones in there. And I just kind of leave them alone, change the water once a week.
I think I got to move those Syndantis. As soon as I buy a bigger tank, Syndantis are going in there first because they're getting way too big for a 20 gallon.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't keep any shrimp or anything like that with them. There's like guppies, but guppies and a beta. And the dwarf cories, but
Yeah, I had my Kubota reservoirs in there, but I moved them down into the 40 breeder. And now I've got, I can't even pronounce it. There's a little tiny killifish in there that's only like maybe 3/4 of an inch full grown. And then the pygmy cories, and then there's still a lot of shrimp in there. But I don't even know how many cories are in there because, like I say, I just kind of leave them alone and let them do their thing.
I lowered the temperature on my puffer tank, and I've been feeding them a bunch of worms, and their colors are flashing, but I haven't seen any real breeding yet.
Which kind of puffers?
The little pea puffers.
Do you have a bunch of moss in there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, there's moss, and it's all attached to a big piece of driftwood, so there's plenty of spots for them to hide from each other and for them to hide eggs, and they sleep on it. It's cool.
Yeah, from what I've read, they like the moss is pretty important with the pea puffers because that's where they're going to lay their eggs.
That's one of the tanks that I use the Lucasol on. I don't know if you heard me and Dan talking about that. He had done a whole stream about it once, so I ordered it. And instead of being like flubenzenol, where the fish, get the medicine from the food,
yeah,
this one comes right through the water, so it absorbs through their skin. Well, I asked him before I bought it, will this kill my snails? Because I had mystery snails in there. And it killed every one of the snails that were in that tank. And I didn't know I didn't even know it. I have them in all my tanks, apparently, Malaysian trumpet snails.
Yeah.
And it killed all of them.
Oh, no.
Even the ones under the substrate. So when I figured out what was going on, I had to pull all the substrate and pull all the dead
Yeah,
snails out. It
because you're
was
gonna have like a huge
ammonia spike. Yeah, it was bad. But I didn't lose any fish. There's 2 cories in there, and then the 4 pea puppers. And I think I have 2 males and 2 females because of the little rings around the male's eyes. And the females are shaped a little different. Yeah, I try not to use medicines if I don't have to, but that tank had Hydra in it. And at the time I was freaking out about Hydra because I had never had it before. And now I know that Hydra is just kind of part of a ecology of a tank.
Yeah.
So next time I'll just put in some mollies and let them eat it.
It's in most tanks. If you got plants, you probably have Hydra in there.
Yep.
But when it explodes is when, because I've had it totally explode before to where it was like on all the walls, just like moss on the walls, but it was all Hydra.
Yeah.
But it's when you feed stuff like baby brine shrimp, because the Hydra loves that and it will multiply like crazy. But I just treated it with the Panicure and it gets rid of it within like 3 days and it's all gone.
See, I have that too. So I'll probably just use that next time. I just wanted to try the Flucazole because, you know, Dan said it's good medicine. I tried it. And it probably would be for a tank that has no substrate, no snails, no anything.
Yeah, the Panicure will kill the snails too. But I didn't have any. I mean, the only snails that I've got is ram's horns. And if I treat for Hydra, I just pull a few out and let the rest die because, you know, I've got tons of them everywhere.
Yeah. I'm going to probably take like 100 mystery snails to my LFS on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Probably taking a whole bunch of my fish there because I really want to clear out some of the tanks. I just have so many fish. It's ridiculous. Beetle nut powder? Well, you mean it won't kill planaria or it will kill planaria? I've never had planaria, but I figured I might sometime. I don't know. Okay. Huh.
I have got a whole bunch of baby rice fish that are going to be ready pretty soon.
How long's your waiting list for them?
It's long. Probably will take care of. Like in the tub, there's about half of them are going to be big enough in about a week, and the other half are too small. And probably the waiting list will take care of all of them that are going to be ready. And then, but I've got another 10-gallon tank that's got a bunch of little tiny babies in it too. So I will be able, but then every time I think I'm going to be able to take care of the waiting list, more people get added to it. So, but this batch is definitely a big batch. So I want to keep some and put them back into the main tank so there's more in there and they aren't as skittish, but this batch here is probably going to be pretty much gone. Maybe out of the next batch, I'll save some.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hey, when's a good weekend for you, Mark, or a weekday or weekend? It'd have to be on like a Friday or Saturday. To I come pick you up when we drive to Divas. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, excuse me. Well, she wants some of my angels, and it's probably be better for me just to drive them there.
Yeah.
So I figured we'd make like a day out of it.
Okay then, no problem.
I don't know how far away she. I mean, Toledo's not that far from us, is it? Like 3-4 hours?
No, Dayton ain't that far.
Oh, it's Dayton. Okay. Oh, Dayton. I'm gonna have to look. But yeah, I'd like to do that soon. Hopefully this weekend or within 3 weeks, I'll have a new car. So.
Okay.
My car now would make it, but it's old as hell. Yeah, DPK, I wrote that down. Beetle nut. Is that what it was? Come on, I got it. Yeah, beetle nut. Okay. Anything natural that I can put into a tank that helps get rid of dumb shit, I'll use it. Cool. Yeah, I just had never had hydra before. I mean, I've been doing fish for a long time, and maybe I never saw it before or paid enough attention, but this time I could see it. So.
Yeah, the first time I saw some in one of my tanks, I totally panicked. But
yeah.
It's pretty easy to get rid of it.
I wanted to burn it with fire.
Yeah.
That's cool that it's a natural dewormer. I mean, Panicure, I have Panicure C, and I'm pretty sure it's not natural. I don't know. I have to look at the ingredients. It probably has beetle nut in it. Pam, how are your gudgeons doing?
They're doing really good. They hide a lot. But I'm like, I got to get them into one of the 40 breeders here. I think they'll be better, but they're doing good. And the little tiny little emerald rasboras are doing good too. But I kind of screwed up with them because I was thinking I want to get some fry out of them. The little emerald rasboras. And I figured I would like put them in a tank, which I do this a lot, and like leave them for a while till I know there's some eggs in there, and then pull them out and move them to a different tank and let the eggs hatch. But once I got them in my 10-gallon tank, I was looking at them and I was like, this tank is so heavily planted and it's got a lot of driftwood and pieces and stuff in it. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm ever going to get those fish out of that tank. So hopefully the plants are thick enough to where at least a few eggs will hatch. We'll see.
And my 40 breeder is so overgrown, and I cut it back like every week. It's still so overgrown. If I ever wanted to pull any of those fish out of there, yeah, it would be a nightmare.
Exactly. Yep.
I mean, it's always like the one guppy, damn guppy females that just hide so good.
Oh my God, I don't want to that. I've got one female guppy in my 40 breeder, and I don't know where she came from. I have no idea where she came from because I don't have guppies. I don't have any guppies, and I was just like watching the fish in there one day. I'm going, that's a goddamn guppy in there. And I have tried and tried and tried to catch her, and no, she's still in there.
This my home.
Soon as the net hits the water, she's gone.
Pimethex is made out of bay rum leaves? My dad used to have cologne that was made with that. Who knew?
Yeah, that's what the sailors used to use. The bay rum leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old sailors, like a long time ago, they used to like use bay leaves and they'd put them in rum or heat it up so the bay leaves got into the rum really good, and then they would use it for cologne on the ships so that they wouldn't smell so bad.
Oh. No wonder my dad wore it. He was Air Force, though, not Navy.
Yeah, I'm talking about the old, sailing ships. Like,
I know. I'm just being.
Yeah.
She get on the airport on the plane yet? Or she's waiting to go online to load up.
No, she was getting ready to load up, but her phone was at 26%. So she said she'd get back with us in Chicago.
Hold on. How long that flight to Chicago gonna be?
Hour and a half, she said.
I know to stay right where I'm at. If I get off here, I will have a phone.
You would have what?
She will call me on the phone and chewing me out.
Oh.
In a foreign language.
Oh.
Probably be German. You laughing about it.
So, Jesse, what is it, or DPK and Jesse, what's a Dimlin for? Oh. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I think I actually want a Scud tank. It'd be great for all the fry that I have all the time. And I had it at one time, and then I changed it, and it went back to clear. So I just blocked out all the light.
I had some in my shrimp tank, but when I added the emerald red boars, I noticed that they're chasing down the scuds.
Yeah, I'd put them in with my. I'd put them in my shrimp tank, and I keep the. I have baby Harlequin rasboras and baby lamp-eye tetras.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they would eat the heck out of them, but
yeah.
I just now have shrimplets again. I don't want them to eat my shrimp. Not my babies. See, I think I'd have to leave my lights on more than what I do to really help the green water and scuds, because my lights are only on for like 5 hours a day. My big lights, and then I keep I don't know what the heck are they? The 24-hour day lights that cycle like day and night. I can't think of the damn name of them.
Mine are on different times of the day all the time, depending on when I'm up. I need to like make myself a schedule for them.
I kind of have mine set up on an hour. I got like 3 banks of tanks, and each one comes on an hour before each other. So they all get extra light for 3 hours or whatever, basically.
I should get a bunch of timers for mine because I'm bad.
No, my favorite timers were like $3.79 or something from Menards around here.
Really?
Yeah, they were cheap, and they're the mechanical type. I have 2 of the digital ones, and I have 2 of the mechanical, and I like the mechanical better. So much easier to set up, and I don't know, they don't fault.
Nice.
Although now I want to spray my entire fish room with the that foam that Dan has all over his room. I just want to make the entire basement look like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wish I would have
boy,
filmed better when I was there, but I'm definitely no competition for Jimmy, I'll tell you. My filming was so bad.
At least you filmed. I was just in awe.
My camera is frozen up.
Have you tried hitting it like Fonzie? Hey.
You could get up here, Jesse. Why are you just like not here?
There he is.
Now he's got to unmute. No. Oh, he's at work. That's why.
Yeah.
He's sitting at his desk. Maybe 5 hours away. Not less than 5 hours.
Will rainbows eat scuds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I suppose it
Is on-
depends on the size. The big ones might not, but the pseudomugals, which is what I have, definitely will.
Well, Dan just got in more of the dwarf neons, so
Oh, I want some of them in one of my 40 breeders.
and I want like a whole damn tank of those. I think they're
Yeah,
gorgeous.
they're pretty. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to do. One of the 40 breeders, I'm going to put the emerald gudgeons in, and I want to get some of the dwarf neon rainbows. And then the other one, I want to do a blackwater tank.
The first dryer is not drying clothes at all.
What I did that
Yeah.
that I put the emerald raspberries in, it had scuds like so bad they were just everywhere, and I kind of quit feeding as much, and the scuds died off to where there was only a few in there, and now the emerald raspberries are eating the few that are left.
Okay, I'll definitely keep them out of my shrimp tanks.
I don't know if they prey on baby shrimp or not, because I had a lot of baby shrimp, and I had so many scuds in there, like the walls were covered with them, and I just take an eyedropper and suck some out to feed the other fish. But I still had a lot of babies in there at the same time. But like I said, I kind of like quit feeding as much, so it thinned down the scuds a lot. And now I think the emerald raspberries are going to take care of the ones that are left. And I'm not really too worried about the shrimp in that tank because they're just kind of all different colors. I want to set up just a nothing but shrimp tank and get some good shrimps. Because all the shrimp that I have are just all different colored ones.
Nails are pretty.
Okay, one more cookie, buddy.
I'll be right back.
All right, Josiah. It's frozen.
Oh, I should go paint for a while again. I think I will make one more cup of coffee and then I'll go paint some more.
Let me refresh this and see can it catch up. Be right back. Okay, it's time to go home. I'll be right back when I get in my car. All right, Jesse. Somebody came in the stream.
Those dwarf emerald raspberries are just cuter than heck.
Did you put them in with your rice fish?
No, I put them in a 10-gallon tank on the other side of the room
Okay.
with nothing but shrimp and a whole lot of plants in the tank. So,
Yeah, you're never getting them all out.
no, I'm never getting them out of there again. I just hope that the plants are super, super thick. So hopefully there'll be some babies survive because I want more of them. But I'm definitely not going to be able to pull the adults out. They're there until that tank dies. I had the biggest mess this morning on my 40 breeder, the little breeder box that I have hanging on the side with the baby Farloellas in it. Like the little screen thing plugged up and it overflowed all night long.
Oh God.
So, and the shelf underneath is like masonite and it's soaked and warped. And the only thing is that the shelf is the size of the 40 breeder. So the 40 breeder is not actually sitting on the wood, it's sitting on the steel frame. So I'm not concerned about that because it doesn't matter. That's why I didn't worry about putting plywood on that shelf. But it's still kind of a mess. Like I say, the wood is all warped and funny looking now. But the tank itself is sitting on the steel rim, so it's not going to affect the tank any. But still, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I had a plant underneath, so a lot of it dripped in the plant, watered it, but then it went like it was too much for the plant to handle it.
Oh.
So it soaked the shelf too.
Oh boy.
It's been a yucky day all day today. It's like 47 degrees and raining. But when I looked out the window this morning, there was big snowflakes coming down.
That's crazy.
Which I did not like.
I'm not ready for that yet.
I am not ready for it yet either, but I'm not going to say it was too warm, so it didn't stick. They were just in the air. But Montana's getting nailed this weekend. Up in northern Montana, they're supposed to get something like 16 to 24 inches over the weekend.
That's called moving.
Yeah. And Candy says they were getting it in Billings too. They were supposed to get like 6 to 8 inches in Billings, something like that.
Yeah, I've been listening to that Billings channel since I got home. I've listened to it on the internet when I'm at work. So I get all the weather from there, and somebody's like, it's going to be 45 degrees tonight. I'm like, no, this is Montana.
They closed Beartooth Pass today too because of the snow.
I believe it.
Yeah, it is 47 here right now. And
It's supposed to go to 48 here tonight.
41. But we got starting with Wednesday. Well, on Monday's going to be 37. Tuesday 33. Wednesday 31. So yeah, winter's coming. It's on top of us now, and I'm not ready for it. I'm like so enjoying the fall weather. I don't really want the winter weather yet. I don't want snow.
Well, it's going to be in the 80s here this weekend again.
Oh my
And
God.
then finally taper. Well, 90s on Tuesday, which
Holy
is
cow.
first day of October.
We
But
have
normally we get snow by the middle of November or middle of October here, or the end of October.
Tuesday is
Usually-
a high of 48 and a low of 33.
All right, so we know what kind of weather we'll be getting, Mark. Any of that
Pretty
jet stream
soon.
comes down.
But then all that heat is coming out
Yeah, we're getting
because all them
like an upper jet
hurricanes is
stream.
bringing all that heat up here. So
Yep.
that's what's saving us.
For the last couple of weeks, it's been like high in the 60s and lows in the 40s. And to me,
Got that jet stream hitting her.
that's like perfect fall weather. I love that. But it looks like the fall is going to disappear here pretty quick and it's going to be snowing. Which sucks. I'm not ready for it.
Yeah, I got to get the ice scraper out of my car then, or in the trunk, and put it in the back seat.
Yeah, I'm not ready for this yet, and it's coming fast. At least I don't have to drive to work anymore. Drive
That's
in
true.
the middle of the night. Because driving home in the middle of the night in the middle of a snowstorm kind of sucks. But yep, it's definitely getting cooler fast.
Jesse should have been in his car by now.
Should have been. Pam, who ended up winning Dan's Geophagus the other night? I fell asleep halfway through the stream, and then
It was
I wasn't awake for yours.
somebody that I don't know.
So,
The first name that he called was Brandon, Maple Street Aquatics, but Brandon wasn't in there, so he didn't get him. Then he drew again, and somebody that I didn't know won him.
I said Brandon won.
at least it wasn't me.
I put my name in there. I don't really want it. They're a little bit bigger than I want. But actually, I was going to give them to you if I won them.
I do like those, and I'm glad I if I fell asleep and didn't win them, I was okay with it. But I think they're just cool fish. They keep the substrate really
cool.
clean, and
They are cool. It's just that, I have more nano fish. So, yeah, like I say, if I won them, I was going to, gift them to you, but I didn't get them either. So,
no, when he does the dwarf neon rainbows, I'm going to enter my name like 14 times.
no kidding, me too.
I'll just buy them, but
Yep, I want some of those. That's what's going to go. One of my 40 breeders. That's what's going to go in there.
It's cold in here. Cut that fan off.
It's
you were just saying it was hot.
I'm
It's
cold.
still warm here. Akron's kind of warm right now.
It's not warm here. My house is a little bit cool, but it's not too bad.
The air conditioner all in the living room, so it's gonna make it cold in here.
I'm sitting out in the garage smoking, so.
Put Sonic on his way home. Oh boy.
So as soon as I got home, Pam, from Montana, my other phone was dying, so I had to go buy a new phone.
Yeah.
And then, like 3 or 4 days ago, my daughter called me and said, "Hey, are you still gonna give me your car when I get my license?" Hey, yeah. She's like, "I'm going to get my license." So
Nice.
now I get to go buy a new car. Damn it. I didn't want to get rid of my car.
Oh
But I'm
well.
glad it's going to my daughter. Yeah.
My daughter doesn't want mine.
I don't know why.
Because she has more than I do.
Well, at first my daughter didn't want mine, but now she really just wants a car, and she knows how much cars cost now. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's a good car. I've had it for 5 years. I changed the oil regular, new tires, brakes, exhaust, everything is good. So,
My daughter told me, my youngest daughter told me that I needed to get like a sedan, that I was too old and I didn't need a truck.
I'm still thinking about buying a beater truck just for the winter, just for hauling shit.
Yeah, well, it kind of pissed me off. I was like, I'm not that damn old. You know? I like trucks. And she's been with me quite a few times when the police have followed me around town in my truck. She
Well.
told me, she says, "Get rid of this damn truck, Mom."
You got a creeper truck, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
The hood truck.
But they do follow me. I've watched them before, like, and it's not just, like I was teased when I worked at the gas station. The cops came in all the time at night, and I got to know them real well. And I was like, "You guys got to quit following me around." And one of them was like, "Oh, we aren't following you. Sometimes we just happen to get behind people. It doesn't mean we're following." And I'm like, I'm coming up to a stoplight, and a cop pulls out from the side street onto the main street, looks right at me, and pulls off the shoulder of the road and waits for me to go past and gets behind me and helps me through town. That's not an accident. I'm sorry. They're not
Yeah. You should have a sign that says Pam.
Or when I'm when I'm coming home at night and a cop's coming towards me and makes a U-turn and gets behind me, that's not an accident. No. They don't just happen to be going in the same direction. They're fucking following my truck. And I had a state cop one night. I was coming home, and I was like at the light where the freeway gets onto the surface street, and a state cop got off of the freeway, and then the light changed, so he was like maybe half a block ahead of me. And I watched him, like he was hitting his brakes, like tapping his brakes and looking in the rearview mirror at me. And got around the corner where I live, and there's 2 driveways pulling into here. And I watched him when I came around the corner, and I saw him pull into the second driveway, turn around and turn his lights off. And he was waiting for me to pass him. But I just turned into the first driveway and went home. But yeah, he was waiting for me to pass him because he was going to pull me over. So yeah, they don't like my truck. Now, kid that I worked with said there was a guy in town that had a truck just like mine that went to prison for a couple years for burglary and stuff, and he had just gotten out of prison. So I'm thinking that's why they were following me all the time, because they figured it was him. But it's still, like I say, Megan, she was with me a few times when they'd make U-turns and stuff, and she's like, Jesus Christ, Mom, get rid of this truck.
Yeah, I've seen very little police when I was in Montana. Very little. It was not like here at all. Here they're like every 5 blocks. It's crazy. You probably should put a sign on it that says, "Hi, I'm Pam. I'm not a serial killer, and I'm not going to rob you."
And I don't drink and drive. Leave me alone.
Yep.
And I get pulled over a lot too, and like they'll pull me over and they'll come up to the window and ask to see my license, and then hand me my license back and tell me to have a nice day. I'm like, God damn it. It's just like I get pulled over all the goddamn time.
Like, you're not even going to frisk me? Come on.
Yeah, really. I had the county sheriff pull me over one night. I knew he was going to too, because it was when I was working in Cheyenne. And I drove home in a snowstorm, and it's like 60 miles across the pass. So I drove home in a snowstorm. It was like, I got off the freeway. It was exactly 2:00 in the morning. And we got off the freeway and turned towards home, and there's a McDonald's sitting right there. And there was a cop sitting in the McDonald's parking lot, and I knew he was going to come after me, and he did. He was like, followed me for about a mile, and as soon as I turned in the driveway, his lights came on, and he followed me into the driveway, and he got up the window. He didn't even want to see my license or anything. He just took one look at me, and he wanted to go. He didn't want to talk to me, nothing. He wanted to get back on the road and catch somebody that was coming home from the bar, But I knew he was going to pull me over because, like I say, it was colder than hell. My truck heater doesn't work that good. So I had my stocking cap on, and my stocking cap is like green and is a Yoda, so it has a big ear sticking out on the side of it. I'm like, yeah, he's going to pull me over when I go by.
You look like a really old guy trying to rob somebody.
Yeah. And the thing was I had, at that time when he pulled me over, I had expired Montana plates on my truck. Not just expired, but like 4 months expired.
Wow.
Fake plates. And he didn't even look at them. I figured I was getting a ticket. He didn't even look at them. He just wanted me to go away so he could go back out and find somebody driving drunk.
See, they would have pulled me over and beat me up. Yep.
I had, when I started working in Cheyenne, my Montana plates expired in October, and it was May until I found the time and went and got Wyoming plates. And during that time, between October and May, I got pulled over 4 times. Once by the city in Cheyenne, once by the county cop here in Laramie, and twice by highway patrol, and I never got a ticket. I never got a ticket for those plates. They would just tell me, "Oh, you better take care of that when you get a chance," and they'd let me go. No, I do not swerve a lot, Jesse. Although they'll use that for an excuse to pull you over. They'll say, "Oh, yeah, you crossed the white line a little bit." I did not. You just want to check and see if I've been drinking. But like say when you're wearing like a uniform and a name tag and stuff, and they get up to the window, they're like, go away. It's one of the hazards of working late at night. You get pulled over.
I never get pulled
The
over.
one state cop that pulled me over on the freeway, he got up to the window and he was like, I was on my way to work in Cheyenne, and he said, "You look really tired." And I said, "Yeah, I just finished a 58-hour week, and it's 3 more days before I have a day off." And he was like, "Well, drive carefully." And he turned around and walked off, and I was like, "Oh my God, I got away with my plates again."
No,
I
here
get
they
pulled
have
over.
readers. Oh, I'm sorry, Jess. Go ahead.
Where did Jess go?
That wasn't Jess. That was
Oh,
yeah.
it's Pet Sonics. Okay.
I
All right.
guess you're in the house.
Now, here in Ohio, they have readers on most of the cars that will run your plates. And they don't even have to do it. Here in Ohio, they have readers on most of the cars that will run your plates. They don't even have to do it.
Yeah, they do here too. I mean, they know when they pull you over, they have it on their computer, and they know if you've got insurance and all that stuff.
Yeah, I got pulled over one time. I had a whole bunch of wine in the back of my car that was all open, and a bunch of knives. But I was going to do a catering job, so they let me go. It was quite nice. Like, no, I'm a chef. I had on my whole chef uniform and everything, and
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? I'm like, going to cook.
Diego gone.
Yeah, I should go paint some more before I get too tired.
Yeah, I got some buddies coming over, so we're probably gonna sit here and drink and listen to music. So.
Oh, that sounds like a good time. But I'm gonna go paint. So I will talk to you guys later.
All right then, Pam.
Yep. Should we stay up, Mark, and wait for Priscilla to land? I mean, I'll leave all this on. Should we stay up, Mark, and wait for Priscilla to land?
How much longer we have for she land?
I don't know. Got no clue. 3 beers. That's my guess.
I can go right on Facebook and ask her.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave this up if she's coming back, but if not, I'll get off. Now that I got 2 phones and I can run.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I got 2 phones and I can run.
Let's see if she left her phone cut on or cut off.
She probably won't even be able to get a message when she's up there, unless she's got an extra. She pays extra. She probably won't even be able to get a message when she's up there, unless she's.
What?
She pays extra.
30 minutes ago, the flight
You're flying in a plane.
delayed. The plane is delayed 45 minutes.
Damn.
It's gonna be so late when she gets there. She's sitting on the floor mad.
It's all right. Everybody's gonna be tired there tonight. When I was flying back from Montana, the machine that they used to load the plane, you know, like the luggage loader, it caught on fire. My plane was delayed like 30 minutes coming home. My plane was delayed like 30 minutes. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for now.
All right, I'm about to shut it on down.
If you guys see, if I see you pop back up, I'll get back on.
All right, then, Ty.
Cool, man. Nice talking to you tonight, and everybody.
Thanks.
Cool. Thanks for inviting me all the time too.
No problem.
All right, I'm out. Have a good one.
All right, okay then.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Who's all left in here in the stream? Oh, you gonna go take a quick shower. So I'm gonna get on off. Bye. Bye bye.